EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Right side, complete to Nacua. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. To the air once more is Milton. Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
"21" is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Track 60.
Now, faking the give. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
This is caught at the 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. They could not hook up on what will be. Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1. They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
18. Right here. Come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On the jump.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. They'll look to throw yet again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and now it's 4th down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Milton going to look to throw it again. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. The throw once more. Here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's go now.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Milton. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down. Throwing is Milton. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish. And
to the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, it's Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Sanders. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down,
Working out of the gun is Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Milton. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose, and forcing third down. To the air once more is Milton. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
They send a receiver in motion left. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Buffalo 18. Set up.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On third down, they go with Walker.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team as he's on to punt for the second time. Taken at about the 6. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A big play, and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Here's Milton now on first and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Milton to the air on second down. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. To the air on third down is Milton. That's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here just past the 30.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Seattle.
And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60.
Now Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Once again, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a third down and 4. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Set. 19 tight, go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
Good blocking, and he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, here's Milton. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity. Like, anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Milton. A throw left side, caught by Sanders. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
60 Bobcat. Panther Street.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll get this complete to Walker. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
It's fourth down.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.